Hi, this is Dominic DePinto with another video of the secret, the treasure hunt in San Francisco. Okay, and the last part I mentioned was the church on Mission Street. Okay, across the street from St. Patrick's is Yerba Buena Gardens. In the 1960s and the 1970s, the city wanted the poor people to move out so they could build up the area. And this is immigration again. The city had to guarantee these poor people that the gardens would still be available to them. In the park is a stone showing the movement of the sun throughout the day. And if you look at the picture of the girl, underneath her hands, you will see that object. The giant pole in the verses refers to could be the giant speakers at the show that was put on in the Buena Gardens, or it could be the shadow from the redwood trees or the sequoia trees, which are located in the gardens. The verses and the picture do not give an exact spot of the cask location. So I think in the picture, the flower rose is June, and the pearl is the month of June. It is a shadow in the month of June that will lead us to the cask. In the picture of the San Fran giant has the number 20, which is Monte Urban. Well, the 0 is not there, but he was number 20. And I always wondered why Monte Urban was in the front and not Willie Mays, who was the greatest all-around ball player, in my opinion. This June 20th is the first day of summer. So it is important in using a shadow of a giant pole, which they might have had at the show, or the giant redwood trees or giant sequoia trees. In the picture of the girl, the clock shows 6, and I think it's PM, because I found when I went to San Francisco, all the mornings are foggy, so it couldn't be 6 a.m. So the clues lead to June 20th as the time that Byron is trying to show us. And it's going to be difficult because it's been over 40 years and the trees have probably grown and the sun has probably changed its orbit a little bit. But this is where it's at. It's in the Yerba Buena Gardens. And I'm going to give you a very important information. There is a guy on YouTube, I think his name is George, and he's constantly talking about that Josh Gates was given by his crew. The letter F was a very important information. Okay, and the gardens between May and October in Yerba Buena Gardens is the festival. There lies the F. Maybe that's why they thought San Francisco would be found out fast, because it's the festival was right there. So I think I'm gonna have to end that. I don't live in San Francisco, so I can't go there checking further things out as far as the shadows from the either the trees or possibly the speaker thing. But it would seem that 6 o'clock at night, when the shadow from the sun comes in, is going to point to where the cask is hidden. And I guess I've done as much as I can from New York. So hopefully somebody who knows San Fran or maybe lives there can come up with the exact location of the cask. Waiting to hear if somebody finds it. Thank you. Bye.